If you're still opening Photoshop or Canva every single time you need a product image, thumbnail, or social media graphic, this video is going to save you hours every week. In this video, I am going to show you 7 things that you can automate using Bannerbear. Quick intro if you haven't heard of it. Bannerbear is an image and video generation API that lets you auto-generate visuals like e-commerce listings, personalized email images, or open graph images at scale. You design a template once, then use the API to populate it with the different data and create new images. Whether you're a developer, a marketer, or a founder, by the end of this video, you will find out about some use cases where Bannerbear can make your workflow more efficient. Let's get into it. The first one is huge for anyone running an online store. If you're adding your logo or watermark to every one of your product photos in Photoshop or Canva, take note. The second you have hundreds of SKUs, that process doesn't scale. However, Bannerbear handles this automatically. All you need is a design template with your logo and a spreadsheet with your product image URLs. Once that's ready, you can pass in the product image URLs as modifications via Bannerbear's API. Bannerbear processes that and returns a URL to the finished images with your logo on them. If your branding ever changes, whether it's a new logo or updated position, you don't have to update all the photos manually. Just update the template and regenerate the whole batch of images using the API. Number 2, YouTube thumbnails. If you're uploading videos regularly, thumbnail design is one of those tasks that quietly eats into your week. Getting the text right, placing the guest photo, matching the brand style, multiply that across every video that you publish and it adds up fast. With Bannerbear, you design your thumbnail template once and every new video gets a polished, on-brand thumbnail generated automatically. To do this, you connect it to an automation service like Make or Zapier and trigger image generation whenever a new row is added to your video production tracker in Google Sheets. The workflow fires a Bannerbear API call with values entered into the new row, and a finished thumbnail URL comes back. From there, you can even have the workflow downloaded automatically and uploaded straight to your YouTube Studio draft as the thumbnail. Number 3 is for performance marketers. If you're running A/B tests on ad creatives, going back to a designer every time you want to swap out a headline or CTA can be a bottleneck. With Bannerbear, you can spin up dozens of image variants from a single template in minutes. Create a spreadsheet for your ad variants with a column for the headline, a column for the background image URL, and one for the CTA text. Hit Bannerbear's image generation API endpoint and pass every variant as modifications to the same template. With one API call, multiple images with different headlines and CTAs are generated for A/B testing. Number 4 is about personalizing email images or documents like course completion certificates, event badges, welcome banners, or even birthday images. You can do this manually in Photoshop or Canva one by one, but Bannerbear is more efficient, especially when you need to generate images for hundreds or even thousands of people, or create them on demand when a specific event occurs. Take creating certificates for a self-paced course as an example. All you need is a template in Bannerbear that has 3 text layers: the recipient's name, the course title, and the completion date, and an automation workflow setup. Whenever a student completes a course, it calls Bannerbear's image generation API with those 3 values as modifications and receives a unique image URL for the certificate in response. Number 5 is for the real estate agents and property developers. Producing a branded listing card for every new property with the photo, price, address, and agent details is something most agencies still put together manually for each listing. With Bannerbear, you can generate a fully branded listing card the moment a new property drops. On the workflow side, your listings can be in Airtable, a CRM or a property management system. When a new record gets added with a photo, address, and price, that immediately fires a Bannerbear API call with those details as modifications. For agencies managing dozens of listings a month, this setup helps every property go live with professional marketing collateral instantly. Number 6, marketing banners. If you're running campaigns across multiple regions, you know the pain of redesigning banners over and over for different languages. With Bannerbear, you define your banner template once and generate every language variation through the API. For this case, you can prepare a script or an automation workflow to loop through headlines translated for different regions and pass them via an API call to a template you prepared in Bannerbear. In seconds, campaign images in different languages for multiple regions will be generated. This is especially useful for global brands that need the same campaign adapted across different countries. And number 7, this one is underrated but important. Open graph images are the preview images that appear when you share a link on social media and messaging apps. Most websites either use a generic static image for every page or skip it entirely. A well-designed link preview increases click-through rates, and with Bannerbear, every page on your site gets one automatically without any manual work after the initial setup. The automation can be hooked into your CMS or publishing workflow. Whenever a new page or post gets published, it fires a Bannerbear API call with the page title and other info like author name, published dates as modifications. Bannerbear generates the image and returns a URL, which gets written directly into the page's OG image meta tag. So these are 7 things you can automate with Bannerbear. Watermarking product images, creating YouTube thumbnails, add creative variants, personalized images, real estate listing cards, localized banners, and open graph images. It's the same idea behind all of them. You build your template once in Bannerbear, connect it to your data or workflow, and the API handles the rest. If you want to start experimenting, Bannerbear has a free trial. Link is in the description. And if you're already using Bannerbear for something we didn't cover here, drop it in the comments. We'd love to see what you're building. See you in the next one.